What is up, guys? This is Rahkim Tyson. How y'all feeling today? I had to compose myself for just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm feeling blessed. Thanking the Lord for another day and thanking you all for your love and support. Yo, check this out. Rahkim Tyson posting back to back to back to back days? Okay. Back to the everyday uploads, huh? Now before I share with you the topic of this video, I want to give a little background of this gameplay right here. This was relatively old footage. It happened about 2 months ago where 2K was hosting a build appreciation day where they essentially reward you for whether you are a blue pie chart or a finishing pie chart, right? Or whether you are a playmaking pie chart or a play shot, etc. And in this case, they rewarded with those who are blue pie chart, double XP or double rep. And I thought initially this is a great idea. It was a phenomenal idea. I really wish that 2K incorporated it a little more, just a tad bit more, so it can get folks in the park, have a good time, and entices those to pull up with their build. In particular, that's for the build of the day, to get some double rep. Get some double rep. I know that the rep rewards have been the same. It's not that enticing, or there's not much incentive as you wrap up, but nonetheless, I thought that was a great idea to incorporate into future 2Ks. Now, in this gameplay, I am running with Mike 2Shifty and PJ Gaming, some of the OGs in the Rahkim Tyson community. And speaking of community, I had a very powerful discussion with a brother from my church, and I wanted to just add a little bit of context of the conversation. So it was at the end of the service. For those who don't know, I am a musician. I play for my church, so I played for both the 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. services. And once the 11 a.m. services was over, I tend to chill just a little bit, talk to my fellow brothers and sisters in the church. And I was sitting down where I played, and one of the sisters asked me, so how are you getting home? So for those who do not know me, I love to walk. I tend to walk because I always find that it's a great activity for me to reflect, get in my own world. So, so one of the sisters asked me, how am I getting home? And one of the brothers interject, and he says he's going to use his legs, because I've made that response before to him and many others. And I told the sister that I love to walk because it helps me to reflect. And the brother interjects, and he says this. He says, you reflect a little bit too much. A tad bit too much. You're in your world a little bit too much. It's time to have all those thoughts, all those revelations that God gave you, and it's time to share it to the world, right? To evangelize and to minister to others. And that was actually very powerful, because if I were very honest with you guys, super transparent, I am an introvert. I love to be in my own world. I value personal time for myself. And while that is a great thing, trust me, if I do have my alone time, I'm able to gather my thoughts. My vision feels stronger, right? Because I'm all alone and it's just me and God. But there are, however, some cons of being an introvert. Well, firstly, it's difficult for me to connect with others, right? Or presenting opportunities to connect with others. And as I really thought about the conversation that I had with the brother, he was also open and transparent. he admits that he's an introvert and he values his me time, right? He studies all day, right? But he now notices as he gets older, you have to truly value the time that you have with loved ones, because of course time, we don't have much time on this earth. So this conversation right here really pumped me up because as I am uploading back to back to back to back to back days, 4 days in a row. In that case, I'm pretty sure I counted like five. But as I'm uploading 4 consecutive days in a very long time, it reminds me of the passion that I used to have back in 2K20 when I first started this channel. You guys know that, yo, we used to stream nearly every day, right? We used to post almost every day, right? And I used to connect with my members every single day, especially during the height of the pandemic. I would have to say that even though 2K21 has been a great year in terms of growth in this channel and on my Twitch channel, I would also have to say that I presented or I encountered a lot of obstacles along the way, a lot of obstacles throughout the year where I had so many breaks, too many breaks for my liking, actually. And I really missed that opportunity to connect with my subscribers, to create more memories because I was in my own world. So you're probably wondering, what am I talking about? Like, why am I saying all of this? Well, I firmly believe that during this season, in the midst of my trials and tribulations, God has proven time and time again that He delivered me from situations that could have been worse. Could have been worse. But now, today presents a new day, a new season to continue to grow. So here I am with a completely different mindset, completely different attitude, completely different motive, completely different purpose. And that is to create a community where you feel safe, cherished, and loved. Yo, I'm very excited for 2K22. This will be our year.